one, if not both of these games somehow at home, which is crazy to think about when you see the lineup, but not crazy when you see that man. Not when you see number 8 and the aggression that he's attacking with. And the reason why all the stars around the league are saying he too is an all-star.
On the inbounds, Denny will catch and shoot a triple that's off, and the rebound grabbed by Okogie. Josh long strides into the lane. That's packed away by Kamara, deflecting to Denny.
A good strategy defensively when you got 2 guys running back like this and one can leap. The first one stay low, second one you go up and get it.
Reed Sheppard, his second year out of Kentucky, 3rd player taken in the draft a year ago, had a rough initiation into the NBA, but he has been a factor this year. Clingan denies Capella before he can even get off hands of Sheppard. On the advance, Thompson bounces to Adams, one dribble, steps through, bothered by Hansen and by Rob Williams. Love the other way off the screen, accelerates into the lane, kick it back to Jan. He's got a 3. Up and in, Hansen with the triple.
That's why Coach Blitter likes those drag screens and on the tape and the research that he does on them and looking at the numbers. Thought he could be a Steph Curry-like shooter.
Good overplay by Eason, had the pick, and then Denny gets it back. Hansen picks it up.
Oh, good pass.
He finds Sharp in the corner. Shane will step back, uncorks a triple, and rattle that baby in.
Not happy with that call. Here goes Hansen in the middle. We'll freeze it right here real quick. So he sees Thompson right here in the middle. And so he's then going to throw that pass right over the top. And let Shaden do the rest.
Eason, a good defender, gets powdered by a Williams screen. Off it comes here to Hansen. Back cut, Denny, nice pass. Lob it up top, there's Rob Williams, the 2-hand jam. 2 extraordinary passes on that play.
Yeah, defense is, and then he'll throw it away wherever that open area is. Here's right here, Eason overplays, Denny backdoor, Hansen delivers it, and then Denny drops it off for Rob.
I would have figured that out. I would have found him. Maybe just look alike. But also, you guys remember that shot of CJ when he was very young?
Oh.
You guys remember that?
Yes.
And his college teammate, he looks like he's about 12 years old. You remember there were some similarities that we weren't sure what was going on. All we saw that Trae Young was we only saw the first part that he was traded, so no surprise there. But then it was revealed by our producer, the following part, the extra part that involves CJ, and Michael and I were like,
what he's doing so far, he's picking up KD and really forcing him to have to work out from the basket. Good pass, Caleb.
Yeah.
The connection, Caleb to Donovan.
Thompson off to Smith. KD has it pop free from behind by Sharp. He releases from Clingan up the floor into the lane to the glass. Finger rolling up and in, playing through the contact to Thompson. And Shaden Sharp creating an opportunity for the Blazers and then cashing in.
Yeah, terrific from Shaden with the back tip and then the release. Now he's out and about, averaging a career high 1.5 steals per game. And I've said it before, Kevin, I'll keep saying it. Greg Anthony. We know
Sullivan from University of Oregon. And Mike Moser, who was with him last year from Grant High School, moved on to Denver.
Well, Ime's done a lot for those young men as Donovan lines up another triple. With Steven Adams out there trying to stop him. All throughout this first half, Steven Adams has been trying to get out there on Donovan Clingan because he knows the new scouting report. And here he's pretty close. He touches him, but Donovan's touch on the shot wins out.
Houston here within 1. 5 minutes gone by in the second. Good matchup between Thompson and Avdija. He goes in there and rocks Adams. I mean, he dealt Adams a shot before Adams could clip him and lays it in as a result and heads to the line for another and one opportunity.
Thompson is trying to send Denny back to the left. That's what the Rockets are doing as a whole on the perimeter. And guys like Thompson, Eason, Smith Jr., they might be able to find some success in doing that. But a lot on the offensive end, he's a real deal defender too.
Downhill, makes a perfect pass to Clingan, slips the screen at the rim, redirects, bucket. Donovan Clingan
was big time, selling the shot and then getting by him.
Avdija comes the other way. Look at the extension protection as he goes inside on Eason and Adams and laid it in on a gorgeous reverse.
He's going to find a way.
Was in the air. Take a look at our McDonald's McDelivery replay.
There goes Denny. See, Thompson sending him to that left, but Denny's just reading the drop coverage of Adams. And so he throws it up to Donovan, and here, as he goes to the right, slices back to the left.
That is something else.
Yeah.
6'9" turbo on the repair will initiate.
So is Tumani missing a tooth right now? Is it official?
Don't know officially. On top, he fakes the three. He drives it in.
Okay.
High right hand bank up and in off the window.
Okay.
He put that under the ball tapped around, controlled by the Blazers. Kamara with it. They were relentless in going after that defensive rebound. Denny up the floor, driving kick. Hudson. Good decision, giving to Toumani Camara. He's got Reed Shepherd. He'll drive right at him, bulldog him, and lay it up and in.
We don't need no teeth.
Got 5 of the last 6, 3 in a row. 17 and 20 on the year. Here at home, 8 and 9. And when worlds collide, Toumani Camara plays through the issue with the tooth. 2 with no tooth. He's got no teeth. He had on the Blazers when he was in there. 17 and 8 assists on the inbounds. Denny gets off the shot to beat the clock out of the corner. He drilled it, and they're going to count it. 2-point shot, they say. Denny Advia on the inbounds turns, and you give him any kind of light at all, he's going to find something good at the end of the rainbow. Watch this.
It's a great pass from Roops. He threw it to that left arm, kind of from Denny, so that he could just turn into this shot naturally. Great pass, even better shot.
32 for Avdia after 3 in Portland. He's played 30 minutes. 10 of 18. Eason ripped it away. Right to Adams. On to Thompson. Dorian Finney-Smith.
Good play.
Toumani was there to grab the rebound as well. On the push. Open floor. Sharp spaces out for 3. Nothing but cut.
Huge. Durant, anywhere he goes, they can send 2 at him, and they're willing to play with Thompson going one-on-one against Donovan.
Avdia draws Holiday onto him. Take it outside, and now Thompson will switch on him. He'll drive it into the lane, goes right at Holiday, and scores, playing through the contact. I thought Denny was a bit premature at giving it up the first time, and he had Holiday in deep, but it cycled back to him, and he had the same matchup.
And then he went to the move that he's as good as anybody else, or better than everybody else in the NBA, at the low rip-through, goes across, changes directions, gets the foul, and 1.
How about the float game? KD catch, shoot, 3 in the air. Sails wide. Adams flicks it to Eason. He missed it at the cup over Kamara, but another offensive rebound
on Durant. But some of the off-ball actions that he comes in and makes himself a part of, if the Blazers can secure this win, I would imagine Toumani's name will be in the post-game box celebration.
Advia on the screen. Immediately puts a defender on his hip. Feathers one up and in. Tari Eason was helpless. And once Denny puts you in his hip pocket, he owns you, baby. He's in your wallet.
Yes, indeed. And that's that shot again, Kev. That mid-range, even though they stopped the drive, that shot's available for him. And that's the shot that if he...
11 to shoot. Backing down, leaning. Bottled up, Denny gets free, drives it into contact, lays it up and in. Denny Avdia draws contact, and a primal scream. And he exhorts the crowd. 103-99, Blazers a lead of 4, and Avdia steps to the line, the leader in the league in and ones.
He's had a lot of and ones, but this one is different. If we could run this back, I don't know if we have time. Look at the amount of work he has to do just to get away from Thompson.
Yep.
And then